So, before this episode gets started here, first off, thank you for checking it out. But I need to apologize for something. Guys, I'm sorry. I messed up my audio settings. Windows 7, 10, I use Windows 10, did an update, and I don't know why every time Windows updates happen, it messes up my audio and video settings, and I gotta reset everything, and I thought I had it all figured out, but apparently I didn't. So, again, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. The audio's not terrible, but it's not great. But if you stick with me, you're going to see this awesome build that I'm standing on over here, as well as that awesome build you're seeing out there in the distance. So, preview, spoilers, now let's get into the episode. Everyone, this is Bowtie Daniels here, and welcome back to another episode on the WiarCrafft Season 2 server. Today we're starting off over in the shopping district, and let's see if we can make a nice landing right off over here. Fabulous, fantastic, here we go. Alright, so we're starting off over here today because I need to do a little bit of shopping, pick up a couple of items, and I also want to start making a new shop. So in previous episodes, we have made a pretty great Trident Farm. I think I showed that off last time. Let's see if I have any sales in here. It doesn't look like it. So yeah, the Trident Farm has been working really well. I think I showed that off last time. That I have nearly a full shulker box of items. We've also made the Guardian Farm, which is somewhere off in that direction, and that's been pumping out lots and lots and lots of prismarine and all that good stuff. So I want to make a shop combining those two things. So it's going to be kind of a two-in-one shop. What am I looking for in here? I want some shulker boxes too, so we need some iron to buy that. If we have time, I want to also try and make a shop for the gold farm. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 16. There we go. Fantastic. So now we got a bunch of shulker boxes. Let's put away this iron, save it for another time, and pick this up. Okay. So let's go back out here and I'll show you where I want to build this shop. So everyone's been kind of taking my idea of doing aquatic theme shops. So Rosa made a shop. There's gunpowder, slime box, iron in there. There's ruler shop with the end themed items, and my pizza shop. Now the pizza shop really isn't making much money, but that's okay. I didn't think it was going to, but you know, I got my raft. Rosso has his raft, which is basically a copy of mine, and then Ruler has his boat. But what I want to do is make a prismarine shop and a trident shop that are going to be coming up out of the water. So I think somewhere around in this area, I want to have kind of like a prismarine rock. So we have the, let's see, if I put down my ender chest, let's get this out. And let's put that there. Where is... so I think it's just this one. Yeah, so we have these prismarine, just normal prismarine blocks. I want to have that kind of being like a stone coming out from the bottom. And that'll be where all the prismarine is sold. And up in the sky a bit, I'm not sure how high up it's going to go. I gotta figure that out and kind of eyeball it. But it'll be nice and easy to see. I want to make... where are... a shop for the tridents here. So sell that up, and I need the, let's see, sea lanterns, prismarine bricks, wasn't there? Oh, dark prismarine, and I think that'll take care of everything I need here. So let's get all this stuff out. So yeah, going up into the sky is going to be kind of like a, well, not kind of, I want to make a trident going into the sky. So the trident area is going to be selling the tridents, and what am I missing? Oh, dark prismarine. And there'll be the pole going up, so there's going to be the elevators, using the magma cubes and soul sand bring you up and down. So down will bring you to the prismarine section in the water. I'm not sure if I'll empty that out and you'll swim around or what. And then the up one will bring you to the trident. So I think I have everything I need here. I got my prismarine bricks, my sea lanterns, tridents to stock the shop, the prismarine bricks, dark prismarine. I am missing something. Where is it? Maybe I put it in here? Yeah, and quartz. So we'll need some quartz to make some of the trident bits and parts. So hopefully this is enough quartz. I spent quite a bit of time getting that up. I think right about here. Right here will be good. And let's just kind of clear some of this out, and we need to mark it. I don't have anything to mark it with right now. Can I put... There we go. So the bed, this will mark the center. That works. Let's go back up to the top. We'll have to clear out some of this kelp. Look at that scale, jumping right out of the water. So yeah, having it be right here, you can kind of see there's a little bit of an island off in that distance. We have the main island where we spent the first night, the nether portal, our first few shops. So I think this will be a good central area because all these shops are going to be able to see it. So let me go ahead, clear this out, and start working on the base. Alright, welcome back. I got the initial base done, and I went ahead and I started on the pillar as well. Then it turned to nighttime, and I started getting attacked by a bunch of drown, got killed, lost all my levels. I think I've recovered all my stuff now. And yeah, that brings us up to now. So this is the basic structure of the base of where the prismarine and stuff's going to be sold. There we go. I know there was another guy coming. This is a rough outline right now. I got to go back in and detail it, and I'll put in some stairs and slabs to do that. And then this is the start of the, I guess the handle of the trident. I need to break... Where's my pickaxe? I'm all discombobulated now. Here we go. Break this all open. And if we go down here, this is where the shopping area is going to be. And this is going to change a little bit, I think. I don't know how cramped it's going to feel. I got to see how it is once I put in the bubble columns. But those are going to go roughly here. And one thing that I'm thinking about doing is this is just a lot of dark prismarine altogether. So I was thinking about taking just the regular prismarine bricks and just kind of doing this up the sides as a detail. So let's do this one side. Maybe I'll go do another side, and well, let's just start with this one side. And we'll go take a look and see if this is a nice little detail or if it's not worth it. Where are my rockets? I got to get more rockets. We'll do a little flyby, come out here, and turn around, and you know, that's not too bad. I think I'm still gonna need to do something else to make it look nicer, but it's not a bad addition. So let me do that on the other few sides, and then I can start on the top area. Alright, so welcome back. I went ahead and I started up on the top part here, and this is the beginnings of the trident. I'm just working on the rough shape of it, and so far I'm happy with that and how it looks. And I was just playing around seeing how different blocks worked, and I think I'm going to really go with the quartz and truly mimic what the trident looks like for Minecraft, for the actual player, not the oh, here's one, not you know, come up with something different. So I think that's going to work out much nicer. So these are going to be the two pillars going up the side, not the pillars, the prongs going up the side, prongs, stabby things, something like that. I got to change this one all out for quartz. And then the middle one, I gotta start building up here. And I think I'm gonna leave the shop, you know, open like this, so you can see all the shops, you know, in the area. Check out the sunset going on over there. You know, you can view the other islands as things pop up and develop. And I think this will be a cool lookout point. And then you'll be able to take off and fly from here if your elytra wants to work and not break on you. So yeah, I think that works out pretty well. I'm not sure if I'm gonna bring this up too much higher. I'm going to try putting in the pointy part. That's the technical term, I think, the pointy part, here at the top now, and see how that looks, and then try that with the other one, and then start working on the middle prong. So I'll keep working on that, and I'll catch up with you in just a minute. Let's put these stairs in here, and I think that's going to look pretty good. So looks good on my camera account. Let me do a flyby and see what this really looks like and give you guys a glimpse. So fly out a little bit. And, oh, I didn't know this island was over here. How about that? Okay. So I'll come back into the shop, fly around from up here. And, you know, you can tell I definitely need to work on some lighting, but that looks pretty good. I don't want this trident to go up too high. I want it to be just slightly higher than the other prongs. I think I accomplished that there. So now, yeah, now I need to figure out some lighting and, ouch. I need to add in some more quartz in this area, so I'll probably do kind of like, I don't want to necessarily have too many walls. I like having it nice and open, but there should be some connectivity between the center pyre, spire thing, whatever you want to call it, and the rest of the shops. Because if you look at the Trident, oh no, the Minecraft Trident is like that, isn't it? Yeah, it's not really too connected. So I'll add in a little bit of a wall, but I want people to be able to look out and jump. So maybe, I don't know. I got to play around with that and figure out, but it needs some sort of connectivity because I don't think it looks right having everything free-form standing or whatever you want to call it on its own here. Maybe just wrap that in Prismarine a little bit and bring this up a little. I don't know. I'll play around with it and see what I come up with, and I'll catch up with you once I get that figured out. Here we go. I've put on what I think are going to be the finishing touches. I'm not sure if there's anything else I'm going to add in at this point, but I think I'm happy with everything. And you can see I've added in some sea lanterns, as well as started putting in some of the greenery back in. So I've went ahead, bone mealed the area, got the seagrass in. I might add in some kelp. Not sure about that. We'll see. So I've added in the chests and the items, and I thought I would just leave this open because it's cool just having the fish come in and swim around. Although it could get a little bit dangerous having drowned if anyone comes in at night. But I think it'll be okay. I don't think it'll be too much of a problem. Went ahead, put in all the bricks that are for sale. So I put sea lanterns underneath the shelves that they're going to be on, and the shelves are made out of the brick that's inside that chest. So we got the prismarine blocks, prismarine bricks, sea lanterns, and dark prismarine. So that's working out pretty well. And I may come back in and do a couple things in here. I'm not sure if I'm entirely done with the design of that room, but it's okay for me for now. I'm all right with what I got. I got a functioning shop, that's good. And I added in this little overhang. So if we go up top now, all the way up, went ahead and I put in the prices for the Trident. So the Trident Farm gets sometimes good tridents and sometimes not so good tridents. So if I were to go to, say, the damaged tridents, you can see some of them actually have enchantments on them, so that's kind of luck of the draw if they come here. And I think my camera account might be picking up some noise. I don't know if that's coming through on here. Hopefully not. So yeah, so they got the damaged ones. These are anything that's really less than 50 durability, or 50 durability or less, but you know, some of them still have enchantments on them, so they're not entirely bad. You can buy a couple, you can buy a few and get some good stuff there. Then we got the used tridents, you know, not too bad. Anything that's more than 50 durability, but not, you know, green for the damage bar. So again, you know, these have some enchantments as well. And then we have the premium tridents. This is anything that's like green or better. Now, wait a second. How did that get in there? There we go. That's my trident. I'm glad I checked this before I did anything. Now the premium tridents, they don't have any enchantments on them. So I don't know. Maybe I'll change the name from premium to good tridents or something. I don't know. I may also come back and take some of the damaged ones and combine them with these tridents to make them up nice and full. I'm also going to do some more AFKing at the Trident Farm to try and get some more and see if I can boost up the premium ones. So let's just take another look from the sky so you can see, whoops, crashing. So you can see I've added in some more sea lanterns into each, you know, tip, as well as a couple in the center of this middle tip spear point thing as well to light up the area. And I've taken out the iron bars and replaced them all with white stained glass, so that looks pretty good. I'm happy with that. I've also tried, you can see my bar, I had a light gray stained glass, not too good, and just a glass pane. That wasn't very good either because it was basically just invisible. So that takes care of the Trident Farm. Now I want to start working on, not the Trident Farm, the Trident Shop. I want to start working on a gold shop. Alright, so I have the layout taken care of. As you can see, this is going to be pretty big. Starting off up here. Okay, I got a full beacon up on top. I used jump boost to hopefully help me build this, because there's going to be some layers and elevation changes, but this probably doesn't make a lot of sense, but it makes sense to me. So this is going to be the perimeter of the pyramid that I'm building, and then if I come in from the corners, that's going to be a layer, that's going to be a layer, that's going to be a layer, and then this is going to be the middle center layer where the actual shop's going to be. It's going to be within that area, so it's going to be kind of like steps coming up. And if I go down here, you can see the blue blocks. These indicate layer changes, so that's the bottom of a layer, that's the top, bottom, top, and so forth all the way up. So those 4 blocks is going to be the space for the actual shopping area. So I'm going to go ahead and start getting this build up, and I'm going to do something a little bit different here. Instead of doing, periodic progress updates like I normally do, now that I have a camera account, I want to go ahead and give that a shot and do a third-person time-lapse here and get this taken care of that way, and hopefully that works out pretty well. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Okay, so apparently I don't know what I'm doing, and am terrible at doing third-person time-lapses. Yeah, I messed up my settings, and instead of doing a time-lapse, you're getting this very quick and brief slideshow. So sit back, relax, and enjoy that, and again, sorry about the audio. Alright, welcome back. Again, I apologize for the time-lapse. Like I said, it's my first time doing it, and I messed it up, apparently, so no way I can go back and redo that. What I have redone is this entire second half of the episode, because I realized that the audio was all messed up, so again, I think I apologize for that in the time-lapse. But let's get a good look at this build now. So this is the completed project. I went ahead and I added in some more details here, put in the gold blocks, added this red sandstone trim to break it up and give it some color, and I've also included all the inventory now. So I'll go through real quick what I'm offering in the store. I got glistering melons, golden apples, just general golden gear. So this includes, all your tools and weapons, as well as armor. Powered rails, because they do use gold to make them, golden carrots, then your standard gold stuff. We got blocks, ingots, and nuggets. Same thing on this side, got a decent amount of that. I've also included some blocks in order to make full beacons out of, so that's actually a pretty good deal, because if we look at this math here, so 1 stack for 8 diamonds, we're getting 2.5 stacks. That really should be closer to about 20 diamonds, maybe a little bit more. So 15 diamonds for 2.5 stacks essentially is a pretty good deal. Aside from that, this is the other thing that we have here, are the notch apples, or the golden enchanted apples. On this server we are able to craft them by using 1 apple surrounded by a bunch of golden blocks. So that's why they're, only 2 diamonds. They're rare, but we can make them here with enough effort. So let's go ahead and just give this one more look from this guy. I really do enjoy how this build turned out. This has been a really good episode for building for me. We got this, and then we got the trident off here in the distance. So I'm happy with both of these and how they came out today. So that is actually going to wrap it up for today, guys. If you have enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, leave a comment, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. This has been Bowtie, guys. Peace out.